Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but...
Then why don't you hold on?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really. What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like a flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
All right, sure.
Oh, man, I feel a lot. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all hope, faith, love. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4. I just can't bring myself.
What, worried about?
Nah, come on. Maybe back in the dark ages that this is the 21st century. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Because it's a half-assed, not the best or the worst.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame...
What are you...
You play?
Play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, the guy who trapped us in here sure is one.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really, of course it doesn't use any of that stupid, you just drop the tens digit, and that still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9,
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
it is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
What's the deal with this pic?
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather... I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was... There's no scientific merit, but even so... Anyway, I saw... Hey, what do you think this picture...
What do you mean? Isn't it just... It's just black and white.
What about you, Junpei?
I guess it looks like... Funya Rinpa. See? I mean, this total...
What the hell is a
What do you mean?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not? That's... Oh, say you're sorry!
Junpei, are you just... Forget it. This is a dog. See?
So... Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't...
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? There was 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Psych! I was just kidding. Well, I mean, but the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have, in the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the rating.
Right! I, really thought you were serious.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just...
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field. Another hallway.
Come on.
It's not going to open because you rattled.
Damn it.
Look over here!
Elevators. Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have...
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open.
All right.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping.
You really...
Yeah, I know.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that.
No good. Anyway, let's take a...
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B-deck.
let me see that. I knew it.
Yes, hold...
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See, we came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
closed. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, you don't need to. You had a fever just a little bit ago.
No, my fever's gone.
But
Huh?
no! Why did... Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right?
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that...
Oh, if you say so. Hold... It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
Anyway, if we don't get moving...
Two heads. I'm sure we'll...
Yeah, let's just take it...
Right.
Dry ice is just...
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to...
Hell if I know.
Oh, well, I figured.
Carbon dioxide sublimate any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas.
Oh,
Despite my looks, I'm the clean... Oh.
looks bad to mess up when you're...
Oh.
Oh, you're so cold.
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a...
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns, but at 1 atmosphere.
It won't turn into a... See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for...
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is
Ice with a melting point.
You mean there's water that freezes?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt.
So what's this ice with a melt...
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice.
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's so you could think of it here. They're both made of carbon, but depending on the structure of the crystallization, the heart...
So you're saying normal water...
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, however, one day in 19... Some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized... Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized with a seed crystal. Further, however, not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled before that day, but once the crystallization... It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some way, and now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9.
What, a lot like? Oh, if water everywhere started... Man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about... Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be so serious. I might go by the name Santa right now, but... So let's get cracking, alright?
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out. Put water into the... and make sure the lid's... Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb. Alright, so,
We just need to give it a little... Bottle's already about to... If we just throw a rock or something at it...
a small rock. Alright, this ought...
Ah, some dry...
Alright, guys, stand back.
Where exactly do you...
There isn't really anywhere...
Yeah, look, right here. Come on, get inside. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke.
Sorry. Alright, for real this time.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone!
The blast must have shed...
Yes! Alright.
Hooray!
Move! Oh, god damn it!
Well, you did just grab the... Hey, where's the...
Well,
What were you doing?
what do you mean, what was I doing?
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So,
What the hell?
just kidding. It might not look...
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was... what else did you want?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask.
What's that?
You didn't close the door.
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempt. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, well that's all right.
Hey, no more screwing up break times, especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat...
How rude! I was
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Rusty knife. I don't think we'll be able to use it.
It's
Futile.
You know,
Any particular...
Oh, no reason. I was just thinking about...
Huh? Why were you thinking about...
Well, it has something to do...
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that
No, I haven't.
In 1892, 14 years before, a novel was published. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if to be more specific?
What? Are you
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed. He was doing the
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh?
Come on, let's get back to I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door.
That means the map.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our...
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go.
He's right.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, routes. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5. One of the...
Then do you think we would meet up with the other?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See up? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now.
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going...
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D.
D it...
Yup.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay.
Let's check the next...
Yeah, just like I thought.
Just like the bottom.
At least the water level has...
Small comfort.
May as well.
There are 2 elevators just like the floor.
Hold on. See?
Another strange...
Hey, look!
Huh?
See? It's the woman. That seems like... Oh, ouch, ouch!
What was that about the mark?
This is a Mercury. The horns symbolize the...
Hermes, if we can't get this thing to work, these...
In other words, we need a key card with the problem. I guess we can't get on then.
How about this hallway?
Whoa.
Damn it.
I think the sun already.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back. Let's check the hallway on the other side.
Time to head back to the.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with. Huh, it isn't locked. What?
What the hell is this? This place is...
Oh, there.
Is this?
It definitely has this.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The left door says 3. The second door is blank. And the rightmost door, there's no doubt.
Why is the second? That seems kind of strange.
No point worrying about it.
Yes, that's.
Oh, it's no.
Well, if it was that, we have to activate the red or the number. Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? If no one was inside, it's.
Oh, yeah.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find.
It's not
How about the red? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
Zero sure.
No, that's. You really think would make such a stupid.
Maybe, but that doesn't.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7.
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it.
Okay, let me see if when you guys got here, the bases.
And you looked all over.
So you figured that there might be something in the...
So you went and had a.
Yeah.
And while you were looking around,
So you follow.
Indeed.
Why don't we check those 3?
you're right. Huh, there's a long thing. I think it's a slot for something.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive,
Well, what about that hallway? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but
Hospital rooms.
yes. There are a number.
There was a door.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the...
Not again, those...
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the... I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a...
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sisters. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical.
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I don't know.
I guess your memory...
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah?
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only... Why?
Oh. Yeah, I told the rest of them before I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing.
What?
Huh.
It sounds like the clock in the main... 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw. Let's get going. We gotta find...
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you...
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place.
One?
Well...
Wait, don't tell me you mean we need to...
Don't freak out.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest. If each of us can do 6 rooms...
There are 40...
All right, so everyone knows which...
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock... how about in that room with all...
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the...
I hope we can find them within the...
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another...
Right.
Then let's do this. It's a 1. I better get back to the... Huh? What are they doing over? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? I thought we were...
Well...
What the hell?
Well, that's the thing.
You don't know.
When I got back, there was no one else here. That means I was the first. The missing parts were all...
What? You're right. What about the other?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea.
I don't suppose we'll.
Well, whatever he did or did.
Maybe he's.
Yeah, well, that seems likely.
No! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got real. So he. I'm gonna go look.
Hey, well, that didn't work. Damn it.
Well, the red.
No!
Oh, man.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right.
Then I shall look that.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right.
Yes, but where should we?
Let's see. How about the casino?
Okay,
Hey, what do you...
Isn't it obvious?
I'm just nuts.
Really?
I don't think that's...
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around. Why don't we?
Team up?
Yeah, I'm saying.
even if we
What?
jumpy, but there's the only.
Then we.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't 7?
Oh, 5 plus 6 plus 8. The digital root of... Wait a minute. What about the Ace, Snake, Santa, and...
Well, why don't you add them?
1 plus 2 plus... and 1 plus 0. The digital root for those...
That's right.
And you know the number 1...
Of course I know.
No!
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, then we wouldn't really be leaving.
Don't try to lie. I don't think you do anything.
Really?
You remember, don't you? We have left. Even if we managed to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until.
No. Even if we... The 4 of us... It is hidden, but an X... Seek a way out.
Yeah. The digital route for the 4 of us would be.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace...
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Well, a way to get out of here.
that's impossible. And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go. The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No. Wait, you're skipping over a really big... Is that... That means 3 people will die. That's...
Do you think I could have a moment? There are some things.
That didn't turn out.
Yeah. Well, let's just focus.
Yes, we can think about those.
Yeah. All right. Let's go take a look at the... Maybe we should leave her...
Yes.
We really... So, Hey, why don't we can take a look?
Okay.
Oh! It's...
Hey, Snake! Answer me!
Why don't we just leave this?
I don't mind, but
Well, let's see. Let's go take a look.
okay.
Let's try some more. Let's go. No, but let's look.
But where?
Why don't we go back?
Okay.
Hey, wait. Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell?
Why?
What? It's not
Huh?
this. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it?
Yeah. Well, I'm curious.
Who do you think?
I don't know.
Well, what about you?
Well, it seems like it would have to be. Maybe he got back here, but he found the parts somewhere.
No, that's not. You have to authenticate. There's no way.
Yeah, so one of us is the...
Bingo. Wait.
But if that's true, then the person who did it...
Yeah.
But
No idea. Maybe if they could.
something bad?
Dunno.
Hmm.
Of course, it could have something to do with.
You think maybe they...
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you've got to be careful. The person you trust the most.
And that's them.
Snake hasn't been any. We can't keep looking for. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. We're not gonna find. There's a problem. Got to figure out who's.
Yes. Why don't we decide on... Well, perhaps that's a bit of a... You've all figured it out. We can't all make... If we split into 2 teams, but if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave...
Then.
Yes, given our circumstances, it's if the other 6 are to survive, then
No.
what's so cruel about it?
To to just
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice?
That's not. We shouldn't
I told you, that's... Wake up.
Whoa, whoa. Look, what Lotus is trying, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide... What do you think?
No!
I'm not asking you. What about you, Santa?
Me?
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you. We don't exactly have. We don't do something.
Oh, glad to see if I can get one more vote. What about you, Clover? Hey, your brother. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Let's go look for if we sacrifice one person. You, right?
Okay.
Now, let's start a vote.
That won't be necessary. I will stay.
Ace, no.
June, I said I would stay.
Huh?
I trust you. I believe you'll come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those doors only go one way. If we go through...
You won't be able to.
Yeah.
True. But that will not be the...
What?
Please, I beg you. Ideally within the...
No, we've only got... We don't even know where... How on earth are we...
Then perhaps you, or perhaps you would... You see? Then I see... Go on. Go, quickly.
Let's accept...
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time.
You're right. We should get...
7.
Serious.
You too, Sam? Wait! There has to be a way to get... Right, Jump? Say something.
Yeah, there's...
Fine! Ace! Come on, Ace. We just have to see... Ace! What happened? Ace!
I'm all...
How are you...
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. Did you...
Yes.
Anesthetic.
I found it while we were searching. I thought it might be...
Why did you...
Didn't I? I really am.
Ace.
I just...
No.
So I think...
Ace!
Well, we really don't have it. We can't let his... Right?
Like you even me.
You say something?
No.
Yeah, but we're not...
Huh?
Well, we haven't...
Ah, yeah.
You first, Lotus.
It's the same number as my...
Got it. You're next, 7.
I'll take 7. I can't...
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you're gonna...
All right, who's next? Junpei?
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through...
No, they're fine. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through, and 4, 6, option B. 4, 5, and 3, option C. 3, 6, and 7, and 4, 5, and 8. Those are the only 3 options. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal. You've got 2 choices. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8?
Sorry, Santa.
What? Why the hell?
I'm just curious about door...
That doesn't explain...
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just... I'm curious about the rest. 7, would you mind authenticating?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered. Next is June. Please touch the red just like...
Jumpy, what are you...
Yep. I think I might have found another way.
What?
Really?
Now please.
Oh.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated.
So, what's
You don't get it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and...
12.
And what's the digital root?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number...
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
That.
3. The door.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the...
I'm not up to any... I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us! And all that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? Huh. I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa, or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh?
Fuck!
No, wait!
This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go!
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is... We got less than a minute left!
Damn it! You and I... Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right! Ugh! What? The floor slipper...
Hey! What the...
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the... It...
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the... What the... This is vile.
Oh, you're...
Let's get the light. There's a switch. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the detonator in his...
Oh, God.
It's diff...
The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even... What is that? Snake?
Oh, my... Why did this happen?
No! No! No!
Stop!
Please! Why are you doing these horrible things?
June.
Get me out of here!
June. Calm down.
No!
Please!
We're gonna be fine. It's going to be okay. I'll be here with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay for a little while. Jumpy's body is...
We better get...
The rabbit hut.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of...
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't...
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand. Don't cry. After you told me.
Well, the real fun... You told me we were...
Then we decided that we'd...
Yeah, I remember. But the murderer never showed up. We waited for...
Yeah, but the animals... I think all that work amounted to some...
Although, you know, if you think about it... Oh, come on. If whoever killed the rabbits had acted, they probably would have had a knife. I mean, you must have been pretty...
I wasn't because you were... Well, you know, no one else... I was the only one who asked to...
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking...
Well, yeah, but You asked.
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were gonna make me do something else. You know how that's. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a lout, somebody who wasn't gonna tell on me.
Really? That's why.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Of course. Well, we don't really have time to. We've got to figure out a way out.
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
I should get back to it. Ah, that's right. Going on and on about old times. Well, maybe it was because. I have to survive. I need to make sure she.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go
No, I can't say
at one? It's like when you hard-boil an egg. In other words, that's why thermometers don't go past.
Oh, yeah?
But it's pretty rare for even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the bug. Of course.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Or getting thrown into an incinerator and...
Yeah, I guess that would get... All right! I got it! Huh? What?
Nothing.
What was that all about?
There's a large iron door at the...
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing?
Well, I figure maybe... So, I stuck the broom in there to...
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall?
Oh, a map of the ship.
It says C.
So it's the map. We'll have time to study it later.
Ready? I'm gonna...
What the...
You're shitting me. We're back.
Clover! Lotus?
How could you do this?
Knock it off!
What?
Go have a look.
Um,
I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there. As long as the screwdriver's there, there's a shower room past there.
then you're saying we can go in there with...
Yeah, it's about the size.
What the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd... I didn't think it would happen, so should I go as...
Yeah.
Very well.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way that... It's pretty straightforward. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate him, then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for... He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but it was a small chance, but it was... Unfortunately, the detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they were... Snake was the only one, and then 81 seconds. That.
I see. You need at least 3 people to open one of the It wouldn't open for Snake.
Yeah, that means we're looking at...
Well, just in case. Let's say you're right.
When we all split up to look for the... Right after that was when we...
Then that means none of us have out. We were all off searching the rooms.
Yeah, that means anybody.
Wait a minute. How can you say that? So you're implying that one of us...
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right...
Why don't you calm down a bit? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious?
What?
Exactly. Any game has a... Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner. And those 0 is trying to make us fight again.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to...
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's
Then does that mean that the person...
Yes. If there's anyone we should... He masterminded this. Doesn't it seem reasonable?
If Zero killed Snake, then... But I don't... Where could Zero be?
I think Zero, one of us...
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few... If Zero was here with us, he'd be... Why the hell would he do something? There's no motive.
You...
Clover,
Clover. understand, but you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, Zero was the one who did those. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated?
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3.
Then we need to move. 7. I know how you feel, but you do understand. We must go.
Our next destination is Here we go.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, I found it in the shop.
Oh, I see. It's got the.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons.
C
And time to head down there.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should...
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind.
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments.
We should figure out who's.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
And I suppose I need to go too then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're...
Oh,
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
There it is! It's right there! It's... I'm not sure it's something... We should finish this game before imminent...
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna...
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.